And everybody keeps accusing me of being this vile, horrible person when the person is your favorite billionaire talk show host. She's the villain you think I am.
This is a direct character assassination. I've always said that I'm not a saint, that I am a work in progress, but I will not be held hostage by my past.
In 2019, Oprah Winfrey had a special with child abuse victims of Michael Jackson. She went on to explain that when done right, child abuse feels good.
But you respect or maybe even love, and it feels good. I mean, if you're 7 years old and somebody, which I was trying to say this to my friends who had children, you're 7 years old and someone is stroking you, it feels good. Right. Even though you don't have a name for what that is, it feels good. And when I first said this years ago, people were like, you're crazy, because everybody wants to believe it's like sexual assault and you're being thrown up against the wall and you're being raped. And I have said for years, if the abuser is any good, you won't even know it's happened. You will be in it and you won't even know it's happened.
The scandal has officially reached explosive levels. And Naomi Campbell has just blasted it all over Oprah Winfrey. That's right. Naomi is exposing, revealing, and dragging one of the biggest names in Hollywood straight into the Jeffrey Epstein scandal. And we're not talking about vague gossip anymore. She's claiming that Oprah's own girls' school in Africa was allegedly used to traffic young girls for Epstein. People have murmured about Naomi's questionable connections for years, but now she's going completely ruthless, pointing at Oprah and unveiling a web of predators, cover-ups, and power plays. From Jeffrey Epstein to Harvey Weinstein, and even Oprah's past ties with John of God, the receipts keep stacking up, and Naomi is making sure everyone notices. The gloves are off. The narratives are falling apart. And Naomi is not planning to fall alone.
As a baby stuck in a world where grown-ups were allowed to do whatever they wanted, and I was lost. I mean, look at Naomi Campbell's face. You know, shouldn't she be saying, what is a little girl doing at my birthday party?
So one of my best friends, she's not here today. She was human by Naomi Campbell.
Oprah's empire of influence is shaken, and Naomi just dragged it straight into the spotlight. If you thought the Epstein saga couldn't get more tangled, think again. The women are clashing, and it's turning ugly, because explain why Naomi is spilling everything on Oprah like this. Fans have long argued it was only a matter of time before everyone started turning on one another and talking. We somewhat sensed things might end this way when Bill Clinton challenged the DOJ to release the full unredacted files. But what nobody expected was Naomi folding so quickly and naming names. And the very first person she called out was Oprah. From the start, it's crystal clear what she's trying to do. She knows she's in deep trouble, and she's attempting to redirect attention away from herself by pointing at someone even more powerful. And Oprah fits that description. Now Naomi is being extremely chaotic by dragging someone else into it. But considering the amount of pressure she's under, it's not surprising she's throwing Oprah under the bus. If you followed the Jeffrey Epstein case for any stretch of time, seeing Naomi's name surface isn't shocking. People have questioned their association for years. It never truly disappeared. It just lingered quietly while everyone waited for the next revelation. And now, in hindsight, it's starting to look like there might have been more happening than she ever admitted. When the allegations first surfaced, Naomi rushed to control the narrative. She acted composed and confident, insisting she had no real idea what was going on. She said she only met him through her ex, and claimed she was just as stunned as everyone else once everything was exposed. That was the version she held on to, at least.
And supermodel Naomi Campbell is in hot water. She is accused of financial misconduct involving an anti-poverty charity that she founded.
What he's done is indefensible. And when I heard of what he'd done, it sickened me to my stomach, just like everybody else. Because I've had my fair share of predators, and thank God that I had good people around me that protected me from.
This is when people truly began giving her suspicious looks. Many individuals simply didn't buy it. It wasn't as if she bumped into Jeffrey Epstein once at a random event and never encountered him again. She was present at gatherings, moving in the same elite circles. And for many observers, it made it hard to believe she had no awareness of what was happening. And let's not forget her close bond with Sean Combs, also known as Diddy, and how she repeatedly described him as like a brother, even calling herself his sister. But the moment he faced scrutiny, she shifted her stance again, and claimed they were never that close in the first place. Like, wait, weren't you just publicly praising him? The fact that she has been connected to so many controversial figures is why people weren't that stunned when her name started appearing repeatedly in the files. I mean, when smoke is in the kitchen, people assume there's fire, right? So who's shocked? Well, it turns out she has no intention of standing alone, because what she just revealed about Oprah is intense. And again, maybe we shouldn't be surprised, since there have been reports suggesting Oprah and Naomi allegedly helped facilitate young women for powerful men like Harvey Weinstein. Remember when British actress Kardashian Noble accused Oprah and Naomi Campbell of enabling Weinstein's abuse against her?
And he was with people in which I admired dearly. He was with Naomi Campbell, he had Oprah Winfrey there with him, who entered the room and was swinging off his arm and just seemed like a very dear friend.
And Kardashian Noble wasn't the only woman who allegedly claimed Oprah connected her with wealthy men. The shocking part is that Oprah has carefully crafted an image of herself as a champion against sexual misconduct in Hollywood. She even distanced herself publicly from Michael Jackson to strengthen that image. Back in 1993, Michael Jackson gave Oprah a rare, highly publicized interview at Neverland Ranch. For someone as private as Michael, that moment was huge. It elevated Oprah's global influence even further and solidified their public friendship.
Black artists have been taken advantage of completely. And it's time now that we have to put a stop to this incredible injustice.
You are not taking anything to change the color of your skin.
Oh God, no.
You did not purposely.
We're trying to control it, and using makeup evens it out because it makes blotches on the...
She later stated they remained close friends until his passing, frequently speaking about the depth of their bond. But after Michael died, the tone shifted dramatically. Oprah appeared to reverse her position and distance herself from him. She became strongly associated with the documentary Leaving Neverland, which portrayed Michael in a highly negative light. She even sat down with his accusers, Wade Robson and James Safechuck, the same individuals who had previously made conflicting statements about their claims. Oprah giving them a broader platform sparked significant backlash. She explained that she was trying to highlight the culture of...
I was like, damn, he still got power like that? Somebody still like him like that? Because you know he was running with Oprah and them. He was running with that whole crew. Weinstein, Oprah, Epstein, he was running with that whole crew. They want to know how we're going to do it, how the public is going to take him. Is the public going to let him back in? And the public is not. The public is already canceling him. I don't believe the industry has canceled him yet. All those people who went to those Diddy parties, not one of them had came out and denounced what he has done.
But it goes even further, because just like Naomi, Oprah has repeatedly been linked to controversial men who later faced serious allegations. Oprah was once close to John of God, the Brazilian spiritual healer, who was later exposed as a fraud and criminal. She featured him multiple times on her show and praised him publicly for years, presenting him as a remarkable figure.
It would ever happen. One of the most famous spiritual healers in the world rarely talks to anyone on camera. John of God agreed to sit down with me under a mango tree on the grounds of the casa. A group of his patients gathered to watch. John of God speaks only Portuguese, so Heather Cumming helped translate.
Ready, guys? You describe yourself as a spiritual medium. What does that mean, a medium?
Médium, eu sou espiritualista.
As a medium, he's a spiritualist. He believes a great deal in God, and he practices this mission already 55 years.
He was eventually exposed for horrific crimes, including abuse and trafficking. Yet Oprah never publicly condemned him in strong terms. She simply stopped mentioning him. There was no major statement, no clear denunciation, nothing that showed visible outrage. Silence followed. At least Naomi attempted to publicly deny connections with Epstein. Oprah, on the other hand, did not appear to directly confront the allegations tied to the questionable figures in her orbit. Then the rumors intensified. Some industry insiders began alleging that Oprah may have been involved in helping powerful men manage or conceal accusations, including Epstein and Weinstein. Actress Rose McGowan publicly criticized her, expressing disappointment and accusing her of supporting harmful power structures. Singer Seal also suggested that Oprah may have been aware of allegations against Weinstein long before they became public, implying that ignorance was unlikely given the widespread rumors circulating at the time.